So I have an idea for a painting. No, it's gonna be a painting. I'm gonna do it with watercolor, but it's not gonna be like on a canvas. It's just gonna be on paper. And I sketched it out in my sketchbook. I started a new one recently, number 7. I just completed the 6th one, and I have this idea of doing one sketchbook in the month of March, like filling it up completely. I've been trying to draw a lot more, and let me let my cats out. Okay, anyways, so I don't know if that's possible 1 month. This is like 88 pages, and I don't know if that counts like every page you would draw on, or if this is like one and then this, like, you get what I mean, like 1, 2. I don't know. I don't know what Moleskine thinks is a page, but I think they're counting 1, 2 as one, which is a problem because that means there's a lot of pages in here. Anyways, this is the sketch. Might look bad. Oh, I forgot to do the poll. It's of carousels, horses. This one I forgot to do the poll, but I'm gonna draw it in. And this one I just like the frame. I don't know. I liked it right here instead of it being like just straight on. And then her hair will be like the border. I'm thinking a nice cute little pink border maybe. I don't know. I think I'm gonna take this into Photoshop, do the colors, maybe sketch it out, clean her here, and do a watercolor test. That's a lot of work. I'm trying to finish this by end of day Wednesday, because after that I'm not working on this any longer because I'm gonna have to move on. This is gonna be my video for next Monday, and if I don't finish, then it won't be my video for next Monday. But Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm gonna be on set working. So I just have to finish it before Wednesday night. But I have today, sketch, maybe do the digital piece, but it's kind of really messy over there. So I don't know if that's gonna work out for me. And I'm just tired. I don't know. I'm kind of, maybe I don't do the digital piece at all. Right. I'm gonna keep sketching though, and maybe I can come up with a better composition. I think I like this and how crowded it looks, but I'm gonna be using pretty big paper. So I don't know if I should change it, but I think it will be okay. Yeah, we're gonna get to work on this. And I have a s'mores Pop-Tart. I can't stop eating them, but I haven't had one in 2 days. I told myself you can't have another one before Monday because seriously you're gonna kill yourself. You keep eating all these s'mores Pop-Tarts in 1 day. So it's been 2 days. I followed my rule. Now I'm gonna have one. And if you're curious about my reading habits, should I cut this? I don't know, decide. I'm reading Creep at the moment. I think a Dutch author. I'm not sure, but I know someone who is from Amsterdam. I wouldn't say we're friends, but like we were classmates at some point. And they had Van in their name, and they're from Amsterdam, which is Dutch, I'm pretty sure. So, cool fact. Anyways, I'm loving this. It's about this girl who's obsessed with her client's house. No, with her client, even though they've never met, and she cleans his house. That's her job. And she's a psychopath, and I'm loving every moment. And I hope they meet. I think the whole point is they do end up meeting. I'm not very far in, but I love what I read. I just was busy, so I haven't read that much. But I'm on 37. I really wanted to finish this before my new book came in the mail. Oops. Beta Vulgaris. It came damaged, and I tried to get my money back, and they wouldn't give me my money back. So I'm trying to decide if I return it and order it again. I don't think it's that serious though. This I kind of hate this entire copy. It's too long. So that's gonna make an annoying read, but I'll get over it, truthfully. This is about, I don't know, I saw it in a Freaky Shelf video. I kind of just, I find a book that I want, it goes on my list, and then I forget what it's about, which is like a good thing, because then I'm not like getting any spoilers. But I truly just have to trust my past self and be like, yeah, she knew that this would be good, she knew she would like this. Hello, this is voiceover London because I maybe got lazy when I was filming the video. Who cares? What you just saw, that was the sketch. These are the watercolors I'm using. They're the Cure Take ones. They're really nice. I hope to get me some more soon, but they're kind of pricey. Now, before filming, I got a little irritated. I couldn't find my palette. Then I found my palettes, and then my sister ended up throwing one of them in the trash because she thought it was trash because for once in her life, she was cleaning up the clays. So I was irritated at that, and maybe that's why I wasn't talking. But I'm doing a base. Purple lilac color for one of the horses. The other one will be blue because that's a nice contrast. As you can see, I did a little practice color pencil coloring study, whatever you want to call it. And that's what I'm following for this instead of following the reference pictures, because the reference pictures are just like white horses and that's boring to me, especially if you're doing watercolor. So I'm just walking in everything right now, which is quite the feat. Let me tell you, you got to build these watercolors up. Maybe I'm not using them right. I never use watercolor, and well, I don't like watercolor at all. And I've decided that with this, though I had a great time, it's just like so much waiting to dry, and I'm like, why is it taking this long to dry? I don't like it at all. And then if you go too fast before it dries, it gets muddy. I don't appreciate that in the slightest, but I think it's really satisfying to watch. So I am including a lot of real-time edits or clips. I don't speed anything up because I want you to watch my brush strokes. And I am posting this video a month after it's being filmed because I got lazy. Well, I thought the video sucked, and then I started editing it today, and I was like, wait, it doesn't suck, it just needs a voiceover. That's where I come in. Now I'm doing the background in this purpley color. I did probably 5 coats of this. I don't know how my paper didn't rip. If you're wondering what paper I'm using, it's the Canson, I think, multimedia, mixed media paper. I am going to buy the watercolor specific paper, but I don't know if I'm going to buy the Canson ones, but they're the cheapest option. But I honestly have not been making that much art, like pieces recently, so I'm not splurging on anything at the moment. I've just been coloring in my sketchbook because I was trying to finish that by the end of March, which, by the way, it's the end of March and I failed. Obviously, I wasn't doing all of that in 1 month. Can you blame a girl? So I'm just gonna make it my goal to finish in April, and April's gonna be my consistency month, which I say every month, but I'm gonna follow it because I'm turning 18 and I need to grow up. Yay! I'm turning 18! I can't wait for my B-day. And do you see how slow I have to use this brush because I'm terrified to get the purple anywhere? So I'm like, every 2 seconds. And I still end it, like, that's kind of why I also don't like watercolor. With acrylic, you can easily kind of cover something up if you mess up. But when you're doing a dark color on light, it's hard to paint over it. And I'm not sure how acrylic would work with what's this, watercolor. So I don't want to mix that. That seems horrific and illegal in the art world. Yeah, anyways, I have been drawing a lot. You can follow my art Instagram. It's just London's art. I'm very original. Yeah, so this was day 1 progress, and day 2 I'm back. I think this is just day 2. Maybe this is just later in the day when I've calmed down. I don't know why I was so irritated this week. A lot of things were happening, but I ended up keep going, and I made the hair pink. I might have mentioned it in the beginning. I was planning on doing a pink border. I don't know if I left that in or not because I destroyed it in my painting. I decided not to do that. Destroyed it, that's so dramatic. I just ended up not doing it. So yeah, I just felt it would have been too much going on, and I really didn't feel like it. So I didn't do it. And that's how I've been approaching my art. It's like, yeah, I make art every day, but if you don't feel like it, like, don't. And I make way more art, but I also have just been making art in my sketchbook that is a lot better than anything else because I've been pushing myself to use more color. Oh, I'm talking. Hold on, I have to shut up. I think I might do the rest with colored pencil just because I'm going home to Maryland. So I don't want to bring all my watercolor stuff. And I do like how this looks, so I think I'm going to leave it, let it dry. I have to pack tonight, leaving tomorrow. This wasn't planned. So then I can just take this in my colored pencils and finish it there. The room's a really fat, messy meso. Not my problem. Yeah, I'm liking how it's looking, but I just am nervous to finish. Doesn't matter though. Doesn't matter at all. I was maybe eating at my desk because where else does one eat? And I got a little grease stain. That's a bit of barbecue, but I think it'll be fixable. Because this is gonna be green anyway. That's fine. Okay, I'm back. That was a long time to go without talking, but what I was saying is I've been making a lot of no pressure art in my sketchbook, which basically means I've just been drawing and seeing like what's the outcome. And my other sketchbooks, I felt so pressured to like do so many great drawings for some reason that I would only sketch in pencil and I would never add color because I'm like, what if I ruin it? What if you ruin it? Like, grow up, who cares? So in my number 7 sketchbook, I decided I'm pushing the limits. I'm using color pencil, I'm using alcohol markers and whatever I want, and I'm making some fun experimental art, and that's what I've been doing, and I've been really loving it. No pressure. And times where I do feel like I'm like, oh my god, these last spreads were really good, so I need to like keep doing the good sketchbook vibes. I do a completely ugly page, like purposely ugly, and it seriously helps me a lot. So if you're struggling with coloring in your sketchbook, you need to do some ugly pages, because truly you don't have to show anyone your sketchbook. It's just for you. I post them on my art page because I like, no one watches them. No one's looking at my videos nor my art page, so it's just nice for me to have it there. Anyways, I went over the background with this like dark blue color because the purple was not making anything stand out, and then I lost 45 minutes worth of footage. So this is the end, and I really liked my end piece. I wish I didn't lose that footage. It would have been like a 20-minute video, but you don't need to hear me talk for that long, truthfully. And yay, I'm so happy with the outcome. Okay, you can follow me on Instagram, lonndonnmariee, double the N's and then double the E, and I post a lot of great pictures on there. And I don't know why I love Instagram so much, but I do.